This is one of my favorite parts of the series here. Okay, we're going to be talking about these four sections. Filter trade from this month of the year through this month of the year, or filter the trade from whatever day of the week, or filter the trade from, sorry, not these four sections, these six sections, or filter the trade on, whatever day of the week, or day of the month that you want to. So right now I've got a basic parameter set here. This is for Forex. We're looking at touches only. For instance, I know there's no center line because I'm looking at touches only, but you can imagine the center line being where the signal comes out at. Now I know that 72% of the time price is going to come down and touch this area, but I also know that 72% of the time price is going to go up and touch this area. And the way that they're set up is more often than not, price will touch the OTM area more often than it touches the ITM area. However, let's just take this and look, well, what if we wanted to look at, instead of looking at January through December, let's look at July only, because we know, hang on just a second, let me pull this over because I want to see the price change, or the percentages change. We know that everybody says that July is the worst month for trading. So let's see if that's true for this set of parameters. Let's just go with the 72% right here, or not 72, the 75%. If this jumps up, then we know that that assumption is wrong. If this jumps down, we know that that assumption is correct, that July is the worst month for trading. Let's just take a look. Okay, it did go down. So that confirmed that July is not necessarily great for this strategy here, at least. Okay, so now instead of looking at the month of July, let's look at the months that they say are the best, which is September through November. That's what everybody on the internet says is the best months to trade. Let's go look. We're looking at this OTM rate. We want it to get back in the 70% range, or 80. Okay, so it shows 74, so guess what? That is wrong as far as this strategy is concerned, because right now it says 74, but if we look at all of the months of the year, that strategy performs better. So we know right now not to trade in July and not to trade September, October, or November. I mean, we can trade it, but we're not going to have as good of win rates. So let's find out when the best months are to trade. Let's look at January and February. Okay, now the rate goes up to 82%, you see. So you can look at all the months of the year just like we have been looking here. So let's reset this now. Let's look at days of the week. A lot of people say that Fridays are, you know what, let's just do this. Let's reset all the parameters. Let's just pull over a fresh tool suite to the basic parameters, whatever. And it shows this bunch of garbage. Well, we want to find out. Let's first of all, let's get this into a strategy that we would even look at. I'm just going to go reverse it here. Don't you worry about reversing it. We haven't got to that yet. That comes in the next video. Okay, so I've got a win rate of 53%, 53.95% actually. It's had 12 consecutive wins in a row and 8 consecutive losses in a row over the past 1,672 signals. All right, so we want to find out what day of the week is better for this particular strategy. We're going to look at Monday through Thursday. Let's look at Monday through Friday because that's what we're going to trade, and set us a baseline. A baseline is 53.95%. That's our base. Now let's go start checking the days of the week. I'm going to go eliminate Friday. Everybody says Friday is not a good day to trade, so we're only going to trade Monday through Thursday. Let's see if this 53%, by the way, we're looking at binaries now since we're looking at expiries. Let's look at and see if this 53% goes up. If it does, that confirms that Fridays are not good to trade for this particular strategy. No, it didn't even move. It's still on 53%. So that Friday is a bad day to trade. Well, that's bunk as far as this strategy is concerned. It didn't even move. So let's look at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday only. It went down a little bit. How about Fridays only? We only want to trade on Fridays for this strategy. Well, the strategy goes up on Fridays. What about Mondays? And it goes down on Mondays. So you can see the different days of the week, different months of the year, how it reacts. Now let's add a little bit more to it. Okay, we're going to look at Sunday through, let's look at Monday through Friday, because that's when I trade. I don't trade on Sunday night, and I don't trade on Saturday. I don't know what you can trade on Saturday, whatever. And we're only going to look at the first 2 weeks of the, or the first 2 weeks of the month each year. From the 1st through the 14th. Any trades that come after the 14th, we're not even going to look at them. And you can see how the percentages changed. And actually, this is a pretty good percentage right here that I'm seeing, because an 88% in the money rate is pretty darn good in my book. All right, so now we want to go, let's go look at only on, let's say January through April, only on Fridays, and only on from the 20th of the month through the 27th of the month. Okay, now, when I see this right here, in the next video, I'm going to show you why it's not always the best idea to go with a signal. Have a good day. I will talk to you next time.